who are tuned in to this live at this moment. We pray, Lord, that whoever is tuned in right now, that you bless them. Allow them to have an enjoyable time. Allow them to be able to come on here and not worry about problems and not worry about what is going on, but we know that you are taking care of it. At this moment, at this time, allow people to feel loved, to feel peace, and to smile and enjoy. For you said, do not be weary of doing good. So I pray that everybody sows good and reaps good, encouraging one another and looking out for one another. In your holy name we pray. Amen. This is DJ Epps and Friends. Let's go.
Cheer, what's poppin'? What up, what up? It's your boy DJ Epps. You know what it is, Celebrity Tuesdays. How everybody doing, man? Everybody do me a favor, share the live, all right, man? The badges are not up. I don't know why Instagram been bugging on me lately, but you know what it is, man. Tonight, Webstar will be in the building with me. We're about to bring him in a few seconds, so hold tight, hold tight. If you know about my man, King of Harlem, DJ Webstar, yeah, about to give you some gems, all right? And of course, tonight's Celebrity Tuesdays, the show is brought to you by my peoples over there at Positivity Water, man. The alkaline water everybody's talking about. Go ahead and pick it up if you see it in your local stores. Yep. Big shout out to my man David Walker, the whole family. You already know, all right? So let's bring in my man Webstar in the building live and direct. Oh, I already see him. Yeah. Web, what's poppin'? I can't hear you. You put me on mute? Check. We gotta bring him back in. What up, Jess? Bullies was poppin'. Bring him back in. Sorry for the technical difficulties. There you go. What's up, my guy? I got you. How you been, bro?
You got me? What's up?
You know how we do.
You look good.
You too, my man. You never age, matter of fact. I'm going to just let you know.
Yo, I'm going to keep it real with you. I was supposed to be coming to Miami to fuck with Nori right now, and my flight got delayed. So actually, I'm on my old block in Harlem. I can't see my grandmother. Well, I looked at the time. I said, "Oh shit, I gotta tap in with Epps and all that." I knew you before you had the blonde hair, though, man.
Man,
it's
a different feeling, man. It gives me more energy, different energy. I appreciate that, man. Let me not keep you too long, man, because I know you with family and whatnot. Yeah. But from DJ to DJ, how you been, bro? You good?
I've been
great, man. Really it's over man? Like 15 years friendship over here. You know what I mean? Always appreciate that, man. You know, reason why I was like, you know what, let me talk to Webstar, man, because I saw you was really hot the other day, and you know, I guess you came off watching the BT 2003 award show, and you made some statements about, you know, certain dances that didn't get appreciated and gave props to the originator, and I look back at it, I'm like, you know what, he's kind of right.
Yeah. So the whole thing with that, first of all, shout out to BT. Like BT helped make me who I am and helped brand my career and help me with a lot of things. And behind the scenes, a lot of things happen. You do things for executives and CEOs, and you do things for staff. And besides you doing things for them, you gotta look at the track records. Like if you know hip hop music, like you can go back to the 80s and 90s. It was always like your hardcore rappers. You had your NWAs, you had your Rakims, you had your Public Enemies, but you also had Biz Markie, and you had Nice and Smooth, and you had people who made Feel Good. You had the Humpty Dance. You had all that. So I don't want to sound like an old ass nigga. I'm still in my 30s, but it was always something for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So so then when you get to the late 90s, you had like Eve, who was that girl, and G-Dep, Let's Get It, and a lot of the dance records. But if you really want to talk about making dance records and who would, like, I was the first artist to ever go viral.
Facts.
I was the first artist to ever go viral on YouTube. You know, I brung you Tiana Taylor. I brung you Bianca. Like, Little Mama got a deal once I got my deal. It was a bunch of us that got this, and I created a whole movie called Light Feet that started the dance, a whole new era. So then you got the Walk It Outs, then you got the Soldier Boys, then you got the Link. You got all those records that come after me, and it was just like, I felt like if you're gonna have a whole dance theme at the BET Awards, I don't know how you don't have me. And me, I'm real quiet. I'm humble. You know me. I've been your little brother for years. Like, I don't complain. I don't say nothing. But after a while, you get tired of niggas looking you over. It's like, nigga, it's the 50-year anniversary of hip hop. Like, how you don't have me, the first record to ever go viral? We living in the age of everybody wants to go viral. They don't care if they sell 1 million records as long as they go viral. Everybody marketing campaign, everybody's video, everybody's song. They said, how do we go viral? I was the first nigga to ever go viral. So how you don't have me? And you know what? Shout out to everybody who was there, because I'm not hating on none of them. I'm just saying I was talking directly to BET, not to the artists like DJ Unk and the Franchise Boys and all the other artists that was there. It's nothing against them. They're great. But how you don't have me when you're doing all these dance records when I was the nigga that spearheaded one of the biggest dance records of all time from the biggest market in the world that made it possible for niggas to go viral and made YouTube stop monetizing on, like, it was just ringtones when I started. It wasn't streaming. It wasn't YouTube getting paid. It was none of that shit. Once we did that and we went viral, we got all the views on YouTube, niggas start getting paid from it. So how you gonna do that shit without having me?
So, let's go back to those days, man. What made you create that? I want to say it's the Chicken Noodle Soup song.
Yeah, it was. That was the first one that went.
What was that? What year was that
I did? And actually, that was 2000. So I created the record at the end of 2005 around Christmas time, and I got my record deal in the summer of 2006.
Right. Got you.
So what made me create it was Harlem we've always been known for being trendsetters in fashion, dance, music, and the kids was already doing these dances. So I'm seeing these dances, and I'm like, it'd be really dope if somebody made a song for these dances. Right. So I created songs for the dances people was already doing. So I didn't create the dance. I don't dance. I created the songs for it. I gave it a platform. I played it at my parties. I got it to all the DJs. They ended up blowing up. And I created opportunities for a lot of people to get record deals. But it was just fun. We was outside. We was on a block, the same block I'm on right now, coming back to visit. People was doing a dance. I created a song for it. I found the artist that fitted, Bianca and the Voice of Harlem and all that. We made the record. I went in the studio, orchestrated everything.
As a DJ, do you enjoy watching how Bianca just blossom out of situations like that?
I mean, that's my little sister forever. It's like, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. So you might go in like look at 50 Cent, for instance, right? He coming to this game as an underdog, not being respected. He gets a big record, then he creates a big label, and he got G-Unit. He got one of the biggest albums of all time. But he's made more money off TV and film than he made off music. So sometimes you go into things with good intentions of doing something, but if you work hard at anything, it's going to create other avenues of opportunities and money for you to come from. And that's the same thing that happened with her. She did music, but she's a reality star. She has her own lines and things. She's doing a movie right now. She got a documentary coming out. So when I see her, I'm proud. Tiana tell her the same thing. I discovered her. I put her on her first video, on her first song.
No, we good.
I know it's a little loud. We in Harlem. I'm sorry. This is live. This ain't no studio shit. Yeah, but with Tiana, like, look at Tiana. She's one of the most creative people ever in the history of entertainment. I think they call her Spike T right now. Like, she's great. She should get nominated for an Oscar for her movie coming up. Like, these are all people who came from my school, like my movement, my generation, my family, and all that. So when I see it, I get happy because it's like, we never planned none of this stuff. We was all broke, sharing sandwiches and just being in the hood every day, and then we all was able to make ways for our friends and families to make money and eat, and never have to work for nobody again.
And you started making more hits for coming out of Harlem, like Dancing on Me. You hooked up with Round Brows. You hooked up with our brother Jim Jones. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Pop Champagne, Dancing on Me, Jim Jones. Yeah. So when I first made Dancing on Me, when I first made Chicken Noodle Soup, Universal gave me $1 million. It was like, just give us an album. I knew music, but I didn't know how to create an album. I didn't know the concept of business. I didn't know the structure, the setup, nothing. So when I did that, I did an album, but I didn't understand how to work it. So then I kind of fell off. I lost some money. I was cold, and I was like, we got this saying in Harlem, like a real hustler is not about how much money you got. A real hustler is if you lose all the money, can you get it back? So then I started being creative. I got with Ron Browse. We was doing the album. He created Pop Champagne. We got him a deal. I did a deal. Did Dancing on Me. Then after that, it was like, okay, now Nicki Minaj. I do a record with her. Chris Brown, Diddy, Last Train to Paris, and now I'm working on. I'm actually working on a documentary right now. You're the first person I'm telling about this on a legendary nightclub called the Tunnel.
Heard
nightclub.
about this.
It's one of the most legendary. There you go. I'm actually doing a documentary on the Tunnel nightclub with my boy Mike Willer and Peter Gation, who own all the clubs in New York and in Toronto. I'm working on a couple of films with Netflix right now. I'm just getting into a different realm of entertainment and trying to reinvent and recreate myself. But everything comes from just working hard, staying consistent, and keeping God first. Because if you don't keep God first, the moments that you lose, you're gonna give up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing this documentary on the Tunnel, and my boy Blue, his name is Blue. He's actually Solange's engineer. He won a Grammy for Cranes in the Sky. One of the most creative guys. I was having the same conversation with him. He was engineering, and now he's about to be an executive producer of a documentary because it's about tapping into your network and knowing what you can do. Like Epps, you're a DJ, but I'm sure you have other talents too. And you're working on other things behind the scenes people don't know about.
Right.
And they're not going to know about it until you show you. But if you just say, fuck it, I'm just going to be a DJ, then that's what the fuck you're going to be forever. You're going to be in the club, and then you're going to get old, then it's going to be a young nigga taking your place out there, and you're going to be doing that. So you got to figure out how to use what you got to get what you want while you got the opportunity
Facts.
to still do it.
A lot of talks about New York, like not finding their sound again, or they need to bring their sound back. What's your thought on that? Because, I think New York is just doing perfectly fine, especially with the OGs too.
I mean, I feel like New York is always going to be the Mecca, so we're always going to have the biggest OGs. And then you got your Cardi B's, your Nicki Minaj's, your Lola Brooks, your Faviels and all that. But this ain't 99 or 2000 or 89. The whole world is on to it. It's like anything. Like, China used to be the market that made all the cars and did everything like that. Now we can do the same thing in the States that China can do. Because once you set the trend, people follow it. So it's about just. So here's the thing with the game, right? Before, I think more talented people got an opportunity to make music because it was less. So we had to weed out who can get the opportunities to be big. But now, everybody can get a chance to be big. So so a lot of the people who got the talent suffer because they never get the opportunities. But now it creates opportunity for more people to make money and take care of their families. So I would rather more people be off the street and more people not be homeless and more people have money than less. Yeah, I would love to hear better music, but what's more important? More people being able to feed their families or us hearing better music? I think more people being able to feed their families is more important.
I agree with you. For the people that's in the building that don't know too much about Harlem, give them a couple of names that they should pay attention to, or, they may not even know that person's from Harlem. Believe it or not, there's some people that don't know Dipset is from Harlem. You know what I mean?
I can tell you a lot of people from Harlem. We can start at the very, very top, the most richest person that ever come from Harlem. We can talk about Diddy. We can talk about Jim Jones. We can talk about Cameron. We can talk about Vado. We can talk about Webstar. We can talk about Ron Browse. We can talk about Tiana Teller. We can talk about Dougie Fresh. We can talk about Rob Bass. We can talk about, it's so many people that come from Harlem. We can talk about Samuel L. Jackson. We can talk about Danny Glover. We can talk about Khalees. We can talk about Ryan Leslie. We can talk about, we go to Reality Stars, me and DC, Yandy, Rich. We can talk about Bianca. We can talk about Lil Mama. We can think so many people that come from Harlem that put on for us. Harlem is a very small place. We don't ever have our own borough, but what we do have, we have the energy to change the world. Shout out to my big brother Dame Dash. Like Dame helped build one of the biggest companies in the whole world, and He discovered Kevin Hart. He discovered Kanye West. And those are two of the most influential people ever. And yo, can you imagine a world without Kanye West? And can you imagine a world without Kevin Hart? Can you imagine a world without them? Can you?
Come on, man. We need those type of people.
You can't imagine. I can't imagine. How about this? Imagine never hearing a Kanye record and never hearing a Kevin Hart and never seeing a Kevin Hart movie. That's what it means. Or not hearing a Jay-Z record. Those three people. That's what it means to have Dame. Like, he discovered all those people. So, you know, people don't really give him his flowers because in the beginning when he was working, he was holding the gatekeepers accountable for giving us what we deserve. And they talked about why he was crazy because he wanted to be independent and do things on his own. And now look at the world. Everybody's independent. Everybody's on their own right now. So everything he was saying back in the early 90s and 2023.
Do you think it's still gatekeepers out here?
Hell yeah. Yeah. You see the brunches and the white parties and you see the Grammys and you see the Emmys. You don't never see the awards or you don't never have a nigga like, damn, why he wasn't nominated? And why he wasn't doing that? Because it's bigger than just your talent.
Right.
It's about who you have a relationship with. It's about who likes you. It's about who signed you. It's about who got a favor over at BET or who got a favor over at the Grammys or at the Emmys or at the Oscars that they can call it like, I need you to do this and this and that. It's not just about the talent no more. Granted, the talented people normally come out on top. Everything's
absolutely
not
right.
about talent.
Are you gonna get back to doing some more music, some more dance records, some more hit records?
Yes. Right. So it's the 50-year anniversary of hip hop. On August 11th, it's a documentary about a movement that I started called the Life Feed movement. CBS and BET is doing this. It's gonna be live on CBS August 11th. I'm doing a concert at the Garden, Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. I got Mary J. Blige, I got Mariah Carey, I got Wu-Tang Clan, I got Tyrese, I got APMD.
Nice.
And I'm working on a whole bunch of other. We already damn near sold out. I would love to have you up in New York to do one of the after parties.
Nah, stop that, man. Yo, tell me the date, man. I'm out there. Tell me the date. Let's go, man. I want to catch up with you guys. Matter of fact, I'm coming.
I'll be in Miami on Friday. So shout out to Noriega. It was the 20th anniversary of his first album. And we're doing a dinner for him on Friday, and we're doing a party on Sunday. I forgot the club. I'll tell you off of this. But we're going to celebrate Nori this week in Miami. I was supposed to leave today, but my flight got delayed.
Okay.
I'm coming out there for Friday, and I'm going to see you on Friday.
Bet that up.
Shout to K Fox.
Nah, definitely. You already know what. So I appreciate you coming by today on the show, man. And we're catching up, and I'm going to see you Friday in Miami. And I'm going to come back August 5th for Rock the Bells in Queens, New York. So, yeah.
Ooh, you going to be here August 5th?
Yeah.
All right, we going together then. We'll talk about it all day. When you finish it, I'm going to stay on and listen to you. But after this, we're going to tap back in.
I appreciate you.
And for August 5th, I'm letting all my fans know. August 5th, I'm dyeing my hair blonde, man.
Stop that, boy.
Yo.
You already know, man.
Epps, I love you, bro.
To the family, too, okay? You already know, love. Word up, man. DJ Epps passing through Celebrity Tuesdays, making it quick, right quick. Webstar passing through. You already know. Next week, Celebrity Tuesdays, we're going to take you to the West Coast Bay Area. My man, Love Rance, is going to come by the show next Tuesday at 10 o'clock for Celebrity Tuesday. So pull up, and we're going to talk about Cali. We're going to talk about Bay Area. We're going to talk about hyphy. We're going to talk about his music, what's going on in his life. Love Rance from the West Coast. Big shout to my guy, all right? We want to thank everybody that's been supporting the Good Energy record, live and direct for you and yours, man. We done hit over 50,000 on Spotify, you know what I mean? So we appreciate that. We also went over 200,000 reels on Instagram. So we appreciate that, man. DJs, if you need the record, hit us up, all right? DJ Epps, Celebrity Tuesdays, Monday to Friday, 10 o'clock. DJ Epps and friends. Have a good night. Good energy, all right?
DJ Epps got that. I don't need no negativity around me. High frequency. I'm talking IGOD.
Tomorrow we got some new music we're going to be playing, so stay tuned, all right? Yeah.